Testing. All right. So, good afternoon, everyone. Are you guys still awake?
Yes.
Yes? Yes? Okay. What about that side? I think it's like being left over like that, right? Because you can't see the speakers here. So I stand here to do the presentation. I will walk around. Okay. So, thank you for coming today. And this is our first time at Block 71 over the past few years. So I hope you still enjoy it. Do you?
Yes.
Yes, right. Okay. And the food, is it okay? Cool, right? Okay. Good. Glad to hear that. Okay. So I'm Marvin Heng, by the way. Okay. This is my Twitter. If you are tweeting, make sure you follow me and tweet. Okay. And okay. Where's the hashtag? Right. So this is the hashtag dotnetconf at dotnetconfsg. Right. Okay. So today I'm going to share about custom vision on mobile, right? So how many of you actually heard about custom vision? Custom vision? Wow. Okay, so it's quite less, right? So what about Xamarin? Right, number of you. And my friends there? Right. Okay. So Microsoft actually have several AI services, and one of them is actually custom vision. So part of cognitive services, which you often hear about, like the OCR, face verification, all this. So it's part of the Azure AI services, and custom vision is actually in fact one of them. And we have, of course, we have bot services. Then we have Azure machine learning, right? Yeah, then the rest is actually the Azure infrastructure and the tools. So AI services is basically these three, and custom vision is one of them fall under cognitive services, right? And Azure cognitive services, there are several API that you can actually use for, and cognitive services is actually it's like a wrap of the model, a trend model of AI, right? So you can actually just call the API, the RESTful API, and integrate with your applications. That's the very powerful thing, and I think it's developer friendly. So developer like us, many of us is actually, we can now just focus on developing your apps while leave all the AI things to Microsoft, right? Okay. So what does custom vision do actually? Custom vision is actually a customizable web services. That means it's not only allows you to just call the pre-model. So when we talk about OCR, computer vision, all this is actually the pre-trained model. But custom vision, in fact, is actually provides you the way, the easy way to allow you to customize all the trained models, right? So what you can do is actually you can upload the images, right? All the images on to the custom vision website. Then after that you can train there, right? Then evaluate whether it's actually meet what is your requirement. Okay. Then after that you can actually export the model, which is cool, right? Export the model. Then of course you can actually do the active learning. Hey, I found that some of you are actually like going to doze off. So maybe you can stand up for a while. Do some exercise, stretching a bit. Yeah. Yeah. I hope it helps you guys, right? Just do some stretching. Right. Okay. Turn left, turn right. So I'm becoming a physio trainer now. Yeah. Right? Cool? Okay. Awake, ready? Yes. Yes, right. Alright. Okay. So, right, custom vision also allows you to do classification, object detection, which is the two-man thing of the vision AI model, right? So, okay, so this is one of the things that custom vision can do, object detection. So it actually provides you the result, the prediction and you can actually adjust the threshold so that they actually like whether it's accurate or not. What's the allowance that you have? Okay, right? Then you can tap on it. Like you tell the custom vision this is apple. Then in future it knows it's actually an apple, right? Okay, then this is building a classifier. So what you can do is actually create a project of custom vision. So later on I will do the demo on the customvision.ai. So create a project, select a domain, add a set of images, then assign the text, track the classifier, evaluate the classifier. So these are the standard procedures. I mean, it's very standard one. So if you want to retrain the thing, of course you can actually just add the new images, do the things again, right? From add images down to here, right? I think I go pretty quickly, so it's like 6 minutes only now, right? Okay. Right. So this is okay. I will use cat and dog for now, right? So what you can do? Let me create a new project. Okay. So there is this is custom vision AI. So. So if you are interested, you can actually sign up the free trial account of Azure. Then you go to this website and you just play around. Okay. Right. So let me create a new project. What's this? Right. Dot. Right. So you can see that it's actually, I don't have a mouse here. Right. So, okay, so there are two project types. So custom vision allows you to do classification and object detection. So for today, we are doing classification because we want to actually like upload an image of a cat. Then it tells me it's actually in fact a cat and not a dog, right? Right. Then there's classification type. You can have multi-label. That means a single image. Then you have different objects, domain, right? Then and over here we will use the general compact model, which allows you later you can actually export the model itself. So if you select the general, it won't have this export capability, right? So for compact mode, you can actually export as a TensorFlow model, 4ML, or ONNX, which is the Open Neural Network Exchange. Then, of course, Vision AI Dev Kits, which is the Microsoft hardware things, right? Okay, so these are the things we have to do. All right. So now it's creating the projects. Oh, okay. I forgot to actually. All right. So this is how you create the projects, right? So because I forgot to actually like copy over my images, so let me use the current one. So what I did is actually like I download 30 images, sample images for rabbit. Of course here is rabbit. So initially I actually download cat, 30 images, and 30 images for dogs. Okay, then after that I upload to this, right? This. Okay, then I do a training. So basically, this should allow you to actually like select the images here, right? Then after that you just click train. Then to save time, we actually do the quick training, right? Okay. Let me delete one of them. Can I delete? So if you upload a new images, and you can do the iteration. So you can see that because of now I delete one of the images of rabbit. So initially I have 30 cats, 30 dogs, and 30 rabbits. But now I have a bit biased already because I have 29 rabbits because I delete one of them, right? Okay, so you can see that now the training is pretty fast, right? Instead of if compared to the training on your machine. So it's actually in fact very fast because at the back it's actually using the power of cloud computing as well, right? So it's very fast. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so I can do a. Let me do this. Do you love cat, by the way? Do you like it? Yes? No? Yes? Okay. Right. So you can see it's actually telling me that, hey, this is a cat, right? So there is 0.01% missing. Okay. Anyway, everyone's know that using AI, they might go wrong sometime, right? Of course, this 0.1 is actually acceptable, pretty accurate, okay, I would say. All right, so you can see that using custom vision is in fact very powerful, saving a lot of time, right? So you don't have to code your scripts, then do the training, Python script, all this, right? You can get rid of that. So then after that, custom vision actually is very developer friendly. So that means if I'm a C# developer or I'm Android developers, I can just use this TensorFlow Android. Then you just export it out. Then it will give you the model, TensorFlow model. Then you just include it in your project. Then you can run locally. And it's not only running locally. Custom vision also have the API. So you can publish this, then after that it will go up to the Azure services, right? Then you can use the link, the endpoint to include in your project, right? And today is not about that, but today is actually about the offline detection, the classification, right? So I can download here, I select the TensorFlow. So what I will do is actually, the next one will be using the Xamarin Android to show you. Right? So you can see it's actually downloading the model. Okay, so this is all about the custom vision website. Right? So custom vision trained in the cloud and runs everywhere. So you have all these supported. So basically TensorFlow, Onyx, CoreML, and some other platforms is actually supported. Right? Okay. Oops. So now I would like to demo the mobile, right? Okay. So remember just now I export the model, right? Remember? So I open up for you to see what is inside the model, the folder. Oops. Right? So you can see that. Right, there is label, which is the text that you have, like when you upload cats, then you tell that it's actually a cat, right? So inside here, you have the cat, dog, and rabbit, right? And this is the TensorFlow model, right? Okay. So inside my demo application, so this is Xamarin application. So I've included these two files, which is the label, right, and the model, right. Okay, and in the code, right, I actually extend the create the interface libraries, so you can use this library to load the TensorFlow model, right? Load the TensorFlow model. Okay, so let me share my screen. give me a short one. Let me see. Where's my code? Share my Where's my screen? Let me try one more time. Okay. I'm mirroring my phone. Huawei? Oh, actually no need. I tried already. This one? Yeah. Okay. Just give me a short one. Switch to Huawei. Where's the so, okay. Yeah. Okay, actually, you guys know Windows have this feature. Don't know.
Yes, yeah.
Mirroring. Yeah. Right. That's a cool thing. Right. So I have the application loaded, right, on my screen. So I take a photo. Do I have a cat photo? Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, because I mirror my screen. Can anyone pull your phone? Yeah, help me to actually load a cat, find a cat. Right, so.
What's on? How was on? How was on?
How about that one? It's okay. I try this one.
Okay.
If you want to try that one, I think I need to retrain the model.
Okay.
Because it's a side view of the cat.
Yeah.
Right, so I press classify, so you can see it's actually a cat.
100%.
And the cool thing is, since the model is actually on your device itself, you know, just how I include in my project. So the cool thing is, you don't need an internet connection to do the classification, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Try this one.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
So the next
Yeah.
one. So I need to show.
I can do the side.
Right. Okay, so the original loaded project is actually like, let me show you. It's not. Okay, so okay, let me close my project first. That's the secret. Yes. So that's the secret. Don't tell anyone. Okay, so we because I load my projects in my SD card. So yeah. Because you know Surface is actually quite limited in space, so it's like 256 on this device. Yeah. So yeah. You want to sponsor me? Right. So you can see that this original model is actually cat and dog only, right? No rabbit instead, right? So what I would do is actually I just copy. Right. Remember the model that I download from the Classifier website, right? Okay. So this is the one. So just to make sure, I actually have the rabbit added. Right? I track the rabbit. Okay. So what I will do, I just copy these two files. I should actually copy out this. Okay. Just replace these two. Okay. My Git also detect is change ready. Right. So what I will do, now I connect my one. Okay. It's not. It's 01. But I love this device anyway. No, okay, no promotion. Okay, so let me put my up. Loading. Alright, it's updated now. Let me share my screen again.
Missing again?
Where's my mirror? Stop first. I'm too slow. My notification is not. It's 404 at 7:10. And while it's waiting to mirror, can someone help me to pull the rabbit? Yes. Rabbit. Right. Can see already, right? Okay. Hopefully it works, Hopefully, yeah. Okay, this is from you. Yeah, you are good. Right. Right. Rabbit. Yeah. So not too bad, right? It's 71%. Yeah.
Because it looks like a kangaroo.
Hey, actually when I download the rabbit images, right, I found someone that some is actually kangaroo. It's not.
So
Yeah.
Let's try this one.
Yeah, try the one.
Try this one.
I think this one is actually in my order. Oh. Yeah, I guess so. Oops. I pressed too fast. 100%. Yeah, because it's actually in my order. Yeah. Yeah. Right? So this is offline. So to improve the classifier, the best way is actually adding more. Of course, the sample size is bigger, it's larger, then the accuracy in fact is of course will go up, right? Okay. So and also make sure the backgrounds, make sure you tag the right thing for this thing. The background is very important. If you have some mixed item, it's like a cat and a dog is together, then probably your trend model might not be so accurate anymore, right? Okay. So what else? Alright. So I think one of the thing is photo quality also very important. So if you attach a very blurry ones, then probably it will affect also. So make sure you clean the sample model, sample data first before you upload to the custom vision, right? Okay. And yeah, so that's all, right? Q&A. No, good.
So fast.
Yeah. I was expecting faster. All right. So, is that cool to you?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Do you have fun?
Yes.
I think. Right. So thank you, and I will pass to Priyanka. So she's going to share about ML. Is it ML? Chatbot. Yeah. ML with chatbot. Is it?
Yeah.
Cool. I hope you enjoy the rest of the session. Right? Thank you.
Hey.